So make sure it's empty, obviously.
Okay.
It's going to be similar to a 1911 in the sense that you're going to have the same slide stop, tight takedown.
So did you lock that back before you take the pin, or do you just...
No, I started pushing it back as I brought it back, and now I just take the tension off of it. And then similar to a striker fire, like a Glock, you do have to pull the trigger sheet to make sure it's empty.
Get the slide off.
And the slide comes right off.
Okay, so now...
So it almost looks similar to a car. It is a tilting barrel, I see that.
And the way it actually works, because this is the shortest 9mm barrel on the market. It's 2.67 inches.
Really?
So 2.67 inches barrel?
Yes. And the way it works is obviously if it was longer, it would just tip. But because it is shorter, we have 3 cams. Cam 1, Cam 2, Cam 3. And as it comes back, it actually ratchets it down. It's not a smooth tilt. It's a ratchet action. So that way when it comes back up and it's picking that up, it's literally, and I'm shaking on purpose, it's literally picking it up, kind of walking that round into the chamber.
That's interesting.
And I see it's got the bell-shaped end instead of having a bushing or anything like that.
Correct.
Have you guys found the pistol to be pretty accurate?
The pistol's incredibly accurate. There's an accuracy guarantee.
So it's worthy of the Kimber name.
Absolutely. 5 shots, 25 yards, 3-inch accuracy guarantee.
Are you guys going to have wooden grip accessories for it, anything like that, to make them look prettier?
One of the ideas is we'll have, already we have Crimson Trace grips.
Okay.
They'll be available within 30 to 60 days. Yeah, we'll have rosewood grips. Are you familiar with the whole Kimber line?
Yes.
All right, so you know that we have the custom, which is kind of a plain Jane, and we have different families, a CDP, an Eclipse, a tactical, different groups of features and finishes. That's eventually you'll see line extensions of this. Eventually, this is our plain Jane gun, if you will. Eventually, like the CDP, it'll have rosewood grips, front strap check, and your night sights.
Pretty good start as it is, and frankly, I like it that it's at that low of a price point. That is not what I expected. Yeah,
No.
I thought you were going to be putting $1,100 on it. I really did.
Exactly, yeah. So let me ask you, for night sights, do regular Kimber night sights, or that's a special cut?
Special cut.
Okay.
And never light, just like all the other sites we'll be doing.
So you guys will have them, since it's you guys are, okay. Holsters and stuff. Do you know of anybody that's got that type of stuff?
Mitch Rosen has already come out with a holster for it. We
okay.
have some samples in the back.
All right.
Co is about 60 to 90 days out from having their holster for it.
Okay.
And then you have the generic Uncle Mike's, you know.
That would fit something like that. What's the material of the frame and the slide?
Stainless steel.
Okay.
Slide, aluminum on the frame.
All right.
And we have a black finish and a silver finish on the alloy.
Okay. When are these going to be available to the distributors?
We deal direct. We have one distributor that handles, probably 10% of our business.
I forgot that, yeah.
We actually launched this with the dealers. This all came about from the dealers. Over the past, about 3 years ago, we started a very intense information gathering expedition, if you will. We spoke with all of our dealers and said, what's hot right now, what's not, what's been popular. The guys are telling us anything small. What are your main complaints? The 380 is a little too light, and we want something that there's no quality option. So that's where you get the aluminum frame. They don't really know you're asking for aluminum frame. High quality means I don't want to pile on the frame. So that's where we got that. So it all started with the dealers, and we helped the dealers launch them. We called our dealers last week and said, guys, I'm sending you our top 250 dealers. I'm sending you a package. Well, what's in it? I'm not going to tell you. Is it okay? Yes. So they literally got this past Friday, had no idea what we were up to, what we had made, what it cost, what the name of it was. And so instead of it being in a magazine for 6 months and then us finally shipping it, vice versa, it was in the stores, the dealers helped.
So they're available right now in at least 250 different stores. Okay.
And if you aren't a major distributor, like a small shop can call you and order one of these.
So you'd be able to go through a Shooting Sports Wholesale, and they're in Raleigh, North Carolina. And so yes, that's where you would get it. Just like with our Kimbers, if somebody wanted one of these right now and work one of our direct dealers, they would go through Shooting Sports Wholesale.
they've been getting the Kimbers before, you can still get those through the same channel.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is.
Do you mind if I take a look at that? Sir, can I see the barrel?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Now, is there anything else that you want to tell the general shooting public about the firearm? Something that they may not have known and like that, other than it's a great pistol? And
I will just say that this was done the right way. Instead of something being rushed to market and the craze, this was a 3-year process, very scientific process.
So 3 years that you guys have been developing this pistol, so it's going to be reliable out of the box.
No question. But that's why the final product is such obvious Kimber quality.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't thrown together. It was hashed out by engineers literally over the past 2.5 years after they got our data back from our information gathering.
I'm Colin. Daniel, nice to meet you. You too. So, we got bio cards here if you want to.
Is it going to be available for sale in California?
No.
Just a little bio on
Okay.
It will not be for sale.
Is it going to be submitted for testing for
It
California?
doesn't matter on drop. It does have a drop safety. It would pass all the tests.
Okay, I see it.
California requires a magazine disconnect and integral locking, and we did not do that for this pistol. So it would be approved based on pre-2006 regulations, but it does not meet all the new criteria. It does not have a magazine disconnect on that. Did you see what you're able to see? Did you find the answer to your question by looking at this?
Yes.
What is it?